I now give the floor to the distinguished representative of Angola.
Mr. President, Angola warmly welcomes His Excellency Mr. Bruno Eduardo Rodrigues Parilla, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Cuba, to this plenary meeting. His presence today reflects Cuba's continued engagement with multilateral diplomacy and commitment to dialogue, cooperation, and the purposes and principles of the Charter of the United Nations. Angola aligns itself with the statement delivered on behalf of the regional and political groups to which it belongs, and reiterates its concern regarding the continued economic, commercial, and financial embargo imposed against Cuba. For more than 6 decades, these measures have adversely affected Cuba's economic and social development by limiting access to trade, investment, financing, technology, and essential goods and services. Their impact continues to be felt most acutely by Cuban people, with implications for sustainable development and the achievement of sustainable development goals. Mr. President, Angola reaffirms its unwavering commitment to the purpose and principle of the Charter of the United Nations, particularly sovereign equality, non-interference in internal affairs of states, respect for international law, and the peaceful settlement of disputes. We remain convinced that lasting difference between states can only be resolved through dialogue, mutual respect, and constructive engagement, rather than through prolonged unilateral measures that carry humanitarian and development consequences. We also remain concerned by extraterritorial effects of certain restrictive measures, particularly in banking and financial sector, which may affect third countries, private entities, and legitimate commercial transactions. Such measures undermine international economic cooperation, create uncertainty for international partners, and place additional constraints on development prospects of many developing countries. Mr. President, Cuba has made significant contribution to health, education, technical assistance, and capacity building in numerous developing countries, including in Angola. This lasting cooperation stands as a tangible example of the value of international solidarity and South-South cooperation in advancing sustainable development and improving the well-being of our peoples. Angola therefore reiterates that progressive easing and eventual lifting of the economic, commercial, and financial embargo would contribute to a more conducive environment for dialogue, confidence building, and mutually beneficial cooperation. It would also facilitate Cuba's fuller participation in the international economy to the benefit of regional stability, sustainable development, and international cooperation. Angola reaffirmed the central role of the General Assembly in upholding international law, promoting dialogue, and addressing measures that impede sustainable development and human welfare. We encourage the United States of America and the Republic of Cuba to continue strengthening bilateral dialogue, expand areas of practical cooperation, and pursue mutually acceptable solutions through diplomacy and constructive engagement. Angola will continue to support all initiatives aimed at reducing tensions, removing obstacles to sustainable development, and reinforcing multilateralism as the most effective framework for addressing international challenges and fostering peaceful relations among nations. I thank you.
I thank the distinguished representative of Angola,